Hey everyone, Budget Nerd here. Some peeps from MorePro reached out to me. They have several things on their site, morepro.com, but I told them to send me a smartwatch. They sent over the CS201. Let's see if it's worth our hard-earned monies. Coming in at $44 on their site, and $46 on what looks like their Amazon store, it's fairly inexpensive. It's about $10 more expensive than the Halo Solar that I reviewed almost 2 months ago. I like the Halo Solar, but I do like this watch just a little bit more. But is it worth the extra $10? Let's see what you get. It's a pretty simple looking box, not much on the outside. The watch looks cool and feels good. The band is the same sort of rubbery material the Halo Solar was. The screen is more of an Apple Watch shape, with a bunch of sensors on the back. The box also contains the USB magnetic charger and some papers with words on them. Here are a few of the specs the manual offers. I like how this watch looks. It's not too big, nor too small. However, the watch band is a bit on the short side. With the Halo Solar, I had about half of the notches left, but with the CS201, I have 2 notches left, and my wrist is about average in size. The watch only has one physical button to turn it off or on and to go backwards in the menu. You do need to download the app to set the time and to use the watch. It's called Zeroner Health. Not sure where they came up with the name Zeroner. I don't know. I was setting up the app here. It's not too hard to do, and what I really liked about this watch and app is that you don't have to create yet another account. You can just use the watch with the app without an account. Thank you, MorePro. More companies should make that option available as well. The main screen of the app shows you your stats like steps, calories burnt, exercise stats, heart rate, etc. It says I have a stress level of 79. Is that good or bad? I don't know. You can click on most of it to see more details. Under device, you get options to set a custom wallpaper, which is cool, set an alarm, turn on or off the sedentary reminder, set what phone apps will be pushed to the watch, and other options. The profile section gives you a few app controls amongst other things. Jumping back to the watch, the options are nice and the customizations are actually decent. You can hold your finger on the main screen to change the watch face. Just like the Halo Solar, there are only a few, but they're cool. You can use the app to create a custom wallpaper, which is pretty nice. If you go with their watch faces, most all will show you a few of the stats it collects. Swiping left, you get their 18 different sport modes, which I won't go through them here. You can check their site for that list. Swiping left again gets you to another screen with more modes and options such as heart rate, arrhythmia monitoring, which will greatly reduce the battery life, stress monitor, blood oxygen reader, sleep monitor, check out phone notifications, an alarm, stopwatch, timer, compass, and settings, which lets you change the watch face, the brightness, and reset the watch. The Halo Solar was missing an alarm, and the compass feature on the CS201 is neat. If you scroll down, you can see the stats for your heart rate, steps, standing, calories burnt, and your Bluetooth music controls. The watch won't play music, but you can control the music your phone is playing. The Halo Solar would just show the current stats, but the CS201 shows a mini graph, if you will, to see more detail over time, which I think is cool. The screen looks nice, and it's the same resolution as the Halo Solar, but it's a bit smaller, so the image does look a bit sharper. Although there is a big border around the screen, it would have been nice if the screen took up more of the watch face. This LCD panel is easy to see even with polarized glasses on and outside. It's not too hard to see, especially if you crank the brightness up. To test the waterproofness, I went in the hot tub and went swimming with it a few times and had no issues with it there. So, is it worth the extra $10 over the Halo Solar? Well, I think it is, and here's why. 1, you get the ability to customize your watch face. 2, you get a higher quality screen. The option to set an alarm, which was missing on the Hailu Solar for some reason. No need to set up an account, as mentioned. Number 5, the notifications you get on your phone was also a little more consistent than the Hailu Solar. It almost never missed a beat, and the text was quite a bit smaller, so more of the message showed up on the screen. 6, when you get a call and long press the screen to ignore or hang up the call, it doesn't just dismiss the message on the watch, like the Hailu Solar does, it actually dismisses the phone call. And last, the extra watch band slips in behind the other part of the band, which I think is a great way to do it. I kept on having to fix the Hailu Solar band. Well, in summer, if you're not wanting to spend a lot of money on an Apple Watch, or similar, quite yet, and this watch has the features you're looking for, then I do recommend it. It does slip up above the Hailu Solar by just a bit as my favorite of the two. You can pick one up from MorePro's site, link below, and I believe I found their Amazon store, which is an option as well. Stay tuned, Budget Nerd. The next video takes a turn back down the street of networking as we go over mesh Wi-Fi networks and check out a mesh Wi-Fi network kit sent to us by MeshForce.